Okay, here's a great question, one that asks you to add, and we also see that we have to add fractions. So one of the rules when you're adding fractions is you have to have a lowest common denominator. So I take a look. The first one has a denominator of x minus 7 squared. I guess I could rewrite that as two factors, like x minus 7 times x minus 7. Or not minus, they're both plus. And the other one has a denominator of x plus 7. Okay, and the factor for that would just be x plus 7. So when I look at finding the lowest common denominator between those two, I always start with the biggest one or the longest one. So I need to have an x plus 7 and an x plus 7 in my denominator. And then I look at the second one, it's an x plus 7, I already have one. So this thing here would be my lowest common denominator. So I look at the first fraction, and it's already like that. It's already 4 over x plus 7, x plus 7. So that one's good, plus. But the second one, it only has one x plus 7 on the bottom. And so I need to multiply both top and bottom by something so that I can get the same denominator. So of course it needs an x plus 7 on the bottom. It also needs an x plus 7 on the top. Now I have a common denominator for both of them. So I can write one denominator, which will be x plus 7, x plus 7. And then on the top with this one I just have a 4. On this one I have a plus 2 times x plus 7. Now the last thing I'll do with this one is I'll simplify the top. I'll just leave the bottom as x plus 7. I could even write it squared. But then on the top I'll multiply the 2 through, so I'll get 4 plus 2x plus 14. And then I see a common like terms there, so I can add those together. So on the top I'll have 2x plus 18. Is that right? Yeah. All over x plus 7 all squared. Now with this 2x plus 18, I'm sort of thinking, you know, I could factor that. So I could write it as 2 times x plus 9 all over, and then on the bottom, what I'm looking for to see if that's the same as something on the bottom, but it's not. And so either this format there or this format, both of those versions would be correct for this question. Okay, so that's adding lowest common denominators.